Hi Libras, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Cross watchers, you're always welcome. Let's see what Spirit has for you today for love, what might be coming towards you, what's next in love, anything Spirit wants to share with me. So let's call upon our Spirit guides and see what they have for us. Spirit, if you could please share with me some loving messages. What is it that you want us to hear today? What is it that you need us to know? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have, everybody. I have a rose quartz, an unconditional love, healing of the heart. Unconditional love. We put so many conditions on the people that we love sometimes. Sometimes we just have to give people a break. Nobody's perfect. So maybe we have to take a look at that. You know, we want somebody to look at us that way, that we're not perfect either. And we don't want to have to jump through hoops, things like that. So let's see what else they have. Let's see what we have. I have a thread, destiny, inevitability, and fate. It's inevitable. I love that. What a great word, right? That it's happening. Destiny is patience, is how it's coming into me. And I know you don't want to hear that, but it is a sense of destiny has sometimes its own timeline, right? Divine timing. And sometimes we just can't control that, but we have to understand that there's this, you know, the one thread throughout everything is you. It's your life. It's your path. So while you're waiting for anything, you make the best of it. I have a dove. Look at these two lovebirds, okay? Peace and harmony in a relationship. So I just want peace. For those of you who are asking for the person to come into your life that, you know, we just get along well, or we, you know, it's not a difficult connection. It's easy. We're good to each other. We're kind to each other. It's peaceful. My peace of mind. I have a butterfly, a transformation in love and evolving connection. So are we ready to transform? I would say yes. And if we are, it's a very peaceful, loving, it's get ready. I'm going to say get ready, you know, like this feeling of your life is about to change because it's transforming, but in a positive way. And it's starting to happen, they're saying. So right now, I feel like Spirit wants to let you know that we're in this transformation, like we're already kind of in the process of it. So you may be feeling it. Some of you, maybe this love has come into your life already and you're using this as a confirmation today. Let's see what our cards are saying. Spirit, please share with me. What is it about this love? I have a 5 of Swords. I have an Emperor. I have a 7 of Swords. And I have a 2 of Cups. I'm going to say that the 7 of Swords is jumping out at me, especially with the doves, because it's a feeling of I'm just asking for somebody to come into my life that it works, is how I feel. That I don't have to walk on eggshells around this person. I don't have to worry about what they're saying or doing. I can trust them, Spirit's saying. So I do have an edge on me with the 7 of Swords. It's a little bit of a guard coming up, and many of us carry that. So maybe we just need to take a look at that. It could be just the battle that we're fighting, not necessarily with somebody, but within ourselves. But I'm going to say trust again. There's a sense of, with this destiny, that you can trust again. And maybe you don't think you can, but I do feel with the right person. I have this beautiful Emperor and this beautiful 2 of Cups coming in. So somebody who's secure, somebody who knows what they want. They're saying mature. I'll take mature, Spirit. So just this feeling of somebody who, I don't know, been there, done that, and I don't want to do it again either energy. So they don't want to be lied to either. Spirit is saying they've been through the ringer with someone also. So it is a feeling of being a grown-up, and taking grown-up actions this time around. That feels good. I have a 9 of Wands. I have a star. I have a 3 of Wands. And I have an 8 of Wands. I have to tell you, I think that this is, first of all, I think it's going to come in very quickly if it hasn't come in at all yet. And I feel like this is somebody who says to you, this is what I've been waiting for. You're what I've been looking for. You are what I've been dreaming of. You know, you're better than what I had hoped for. So just remember, somebody's out there manifesting to be with you. They're out there looking for their special person as much as you're looking for your special person. They're saying, I appreciate you. That might be something that this person says to you. I adore you and I appreciate you, they're saying. So I do feel like this person knows what they're looking for. They are manifesting something as well. And I do feel like it's, I like the adore you and I like the appreciate you, because maybe that's something that you're really just asking for. I don't want to be taken for granted anymore. I don't want chaos in my life. Bottom of my deck, I have a Knight of Cups, I have a Judgment, and I have a 10 of Swords. So this person is not somebody who is not familiar with a relationship. They've changed because of relationships. They have learned. They have gone through some things. This is not somebody who's naive to a relationship. And then this Knight of Cups is coming into me as someone who they're saying believes in love. Okay. Believes in love, believes in a future, believes in, I see a life with you. It is very much a feeling of this is better than I had hoped for. I will say that today. I think you've got somebody coming in that they had been kind of hoping to meet somebody like you, but you're way, way better than they had hoped for or dreamed of. And I would like to think vice versa, that you finally met somebody that this is better than what I had ever hoped for. And there's a sense of finality, like I finally have what I had hoped for. So there is a sense of timeline. I will say that, like, I really want this in my life, or I'm really out there actively looking is what I want to say. Spirit, please share with me. I have harmony. Yeah, that's the second time they've said it, right? Peace and harmony, striving for harmony. So after a storm, like, I've gone through too much. I don't want chaos. I don't want high maintenance. I can't handle that anymore in my life. I want to have a my peace of mind comes first. So that could be you, that could be them, or both of you. I have vows. Vows are the highest bridges between the hearts. So is this person going to commit? I would say yes. I would say this person is somebody who would commit in the future. This is somebody who wants to give you their heart. Guardian, guard each other's hearts as precious treasures. Your heart is important to me and I want to keep it. I don't want you to fall out of love with me. I want you to stay here with me. So I'm going to do whatever I can. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to cheat on you, because I would be devastated if you stopped loving me. So this feels really nice, doesn't it? I have a surprise. Adorn the everyday with surprises and keep the freshness alive. I want to know what's inside is how it came into me. It's not necessarily, it could be a gift giver. That would be nice, but it feels more along the lines of, I just want to see what's inside of you. And every day is a surprise, you know, these little things that you do, or the things that I don't know about you that I learn about. So I'm just going to say every day is a surprise. I like that, because this person is, I guess, always excited about you. you're always excited about them. You know, it sounds a little too good to be true, but with the right person, you do feel that way. You feel like every day it's just starting. Even if you've been with that person for a while, you're kind of like, I know I've been with you for a while, but it just feels so good. Spirit, what else do you want us to know about this connection today? What is it that you need us to share with us? I have reflection. Okay, so I've got this beautiful judgment card. I have an Emperor again. I have a moon. And I have a Four of Pentacles. I really feel like this person is going to commit in the future. I do. I feel like this person isn't afraid. They're not going to hold back. They are a strong individual. They project strength, Spirit just said. So this is I feel like a very strong personality with that Emperor. So they're not somebody who would hem and haw or I don't know what I want. I really feel like they have it in their mind what they're looking for. And then when they find you, it's kind of like, you're exactly what I've been looking for. And this is what I want. I want to settle down with someone. I want to have a family with somebody, or I just want to have a home. Or if you're a little bit older, I want somebody I can retire with and a companion and have a good time with and travel maybe. So this is it's a little bit of a, who's this strong, how do I want to say it? I want to say disciplined in a sense, only because I feel like they have their act together, but strong leader for sure. I would say leader, Emperor. I would say, I'm going to say determined. I'm going to say that they've got kind of this determination to win your heart. I would say that. And once they meet you, they're going to be kind of full speed ahead. I did feel like it was coming in pretty fast with that Eight of Wands, that you are shifting, or this energy shifting. I do feel like a new beginning. You're moving in a new direction. This is definitely a feeling of, I see myself for the first time, is how that just came into me. I know who I am. I'm facing my fears. I'm facing my, they're saying darkness. If there's any kind of, I've been working on trust, or I've been working on some wounds from my past, something like that. But I definitely am taking a closer look at myself. I have a five of Swords. They're saying taking back my power. I like that. A Seven of Cups. I have a Nine of Cups. And I have a Ten of Swords. So I feel that came into me as kind of a decision-making process of, I'm in power of all my choices. I'm in power of what makes me happy. And I'm in power of letting go of what doesn't. So I'm going to go with that. That definitely connects to your reflection. So you do know yourself better than anything right now. That's a good thing. That's what you need. Bottom of the deck, I have a Knight of Wands, a Seven of Pentacles, and a Page of Pentacles. So I do feel like I want to take action and move this thing forward. I'm going to invest in this. I want to see where this goes. I want to put in the time, the effort, planning ahead. There's a sense of planning going on as well. So, but I definitely am going to take action. I'm passionate about this. I am probably going to jump right in with that night energy. That night energy has a tendency to move fast. That's a very fast moving night. So we could have something that's moving very quickly. Spirit, can I have some loving messages? What is it that you need me to know at this time about this connection? I feel like you've got a strong leader of some kind coming in that just has a good head on their shoulders. I think you're the best thing that's ever happened to them and vice versa. And I would be really excited about this start. If this is a new beginning, I would be, this isn't here yet. We're going to put it out to the universe in a minute and ask Spirit to guide it to you. But if this is in your life, I would be really excited about this new beginning. I would say that it's got to have a strong foundation. One day I will go down on one knee and offer you a lifetime of love. I love that. I love that. I am recovering from a past or karmic situation. So that moon is in there. You know, we all have wounds. We're all working through stuff. I will love you forever. You know, sign me up. Sign me up for the person who wants a lifetime of love and says, I will love you. Almost a promise of love. You know, I would do anything not to break your heart. You know, there's a sense of, I'm not going to cross that line. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to lie to you or cheat on you or dishonor you in some way. But I do feel like I'm going to love you forever. So like I said, if this isn't here yet, it's a beautiful manifestation to the kind of love that you should be attracting. And that's, you know, that's why we're here. You know, like just keep asking Spirit for what it is that you are worthy and deserving of. I love you more than you'll ever know. I really feel like you are that star that they have been hoping and dreaming of. And I really feel like they're saying to themselves, and they might say it to you out loud, this is better than I had ever hoped for. You are better than I had ever even imagined, something like that. So I love your reading today, Libras, and I'm going to put this out into the universe, and we're going to ask Spirit to guide you, this loving energy now. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words. I appreciate them. If you're interested in a private reading, please check out my website at kathymamolenpsychicmedium.com. And in the description are my other 2 YouTube channels. We'll see you all again real soon.